Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another What's APPening. Today I'm going to be playing through the app for 7 Wonders. I decided to do 7 Wonders because I know that there's a new edition, a new printing of 7 Wonders coming out very soon. In fact, I'll be doing a video comparison of the original print of 7 Wonders that I happen to just have in my collection with the new printing. I'll be putting those two side by side, showing you some of the similarities and differences. So I figured I would, play the app, refresh myself on it. Maybe you haven't seen the app yet. Maybe you haven't. It's been a while. So we're going to dive into it, all right? Mikhail, hello. Matt, hello. Gary, how you doing? There we go. Almost 100% Swedes right now. That's right. I appreciate you guys. Till right before you showed up, Gary. All right, everybody. Excuse me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get going here, guys. I'm going to be playing a 3-player game. Yeah. Let me see. What do I think? 4-player game, maybe? Yeah, let's play a 4-player game. I'm going to be playing, obviously, Solitaire, but 4 players. I'm going to be playing without any of the extra stuff. Here we go. Alright, so it looks like I'm getting Alexandria, the lighthouse of Alexandria. Which is very interesting because I have been playing on my video game console. I've been playing some Assassin's Creed Origins, which is set in Egypt. And in the area I happen to be in now, I can see in the distance the library at Alexandria. It's very cool. And the lighthouse as well. I don't know why I said library. I saw the library, the lighthouse as well. Here we go. Good morning, Keith. John, hello. Alright, so in the game, of course, for those of you that don't know it, I'm going to just do a very brief explanation as things are happening, okay? I assume most people know 7 Wonders, but basically I'm going to be drafting some cards here, and during the first stage, I'm likely to build up my base of resources. Just need some resources. But maybe, just maybe, I'll take some money as well. I like that 5 coins, but yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna take that. So now I make that brick, and I make glass already because my wonder makes glass already. Alright, I'm going to I'm gonna spend nothing, or actually this card is free. I'm gonna make some ore as well. I'm going to take this card, which is going to let me buy resources from my left neighbor at a discount. I am going to make fabrics or silks. Oh, this came back to me. Sweet. I will take that. And I will take 1 military card. So that's it. We draft 6 cards during the age, and then we compare military strengths. I compare my 2 neighbors only. So my neighbors, I have 1 military strength, 1 had 0, 1 had 1. I beat 1, I tied the other, so I get some points for that. And now we go to the second age, in which I will drag cards into play so I can draft some new ones as well. Now, a couple of things I'm going to be making victory points from basically are military fights with my neighbors. I'm going to be making victory points from building up my wonder stages. And I'm going to be making victory points from science, of which I have none right now, but those are the green cards. So, I'm going to pay a couple of coins for that. Getting to some science. I can't buy either one of these, so... Alright, I'm going to get that. I will take that one for some science. I am going to take a look at my neighbors here. They're both trying to race me up. I pay a single coin for that. Yeah, it's okay. I'll do that. I'm going to build up my wonder. There we go. So that one's done. I've got 3 victory points now, and I've built the bottom of my wonder. And then here... Yeah. Take some of that terracotta, some of that brick. Alright, same deal. I beat one opponent but tied the other one. Not bad. Not bad. Make 3 points on that. And now we do the last age. As you can tell, this game is extremely quick on a tablet or on an app. When you play the real game, the physical game takes about 30 minutes. No matter how many people you're playing with, by the way. Assuming everybody knows how to play, you're going to play for 30 minutes or so. Up to 7 players. On a tablet like this, it'll take you... Gosh. It'll be quick. It'll be really quick. Okay. So I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take that. Three, four, five, 1, 2, sure. Let's see how that goes. One, two, three, four, 5 on my neighbor over here. Okay, these are the same, so 5 points there. I think I crushed it. Sweet, that's 10 points just for military. What? Well, this is the player sitting across from me that I was not interacting with. Interesting. So I tied Babylon. We all destroyed the one player I beat militarily a couple of times, but since it's a 4-player game, or a virtual 4-player game, there's one player sitting across from me that I never interact with. I just deal with my 2 neighbors. And the computer, I'm not going to say cheated, but cheated and somehow gave that player the game. I will not stand for this, and a rematch is quite imminent. So, we're going to do that again. Now, what's the deal with all this stuff? Try. Alright, so they're showing me how the leader phase works, which is nice. And they sort of explain to you that the leaders have their own unique powers, all that stuff. They want me to draft her. Interesting. Alright. Huh. Are they actually going to allow me to play a game without purchasing this, or... I'm assuming not. It's just showing me how this works. Right? Yes? No? I assume? It looks like they're letting me just play, which is strange, but alright. Cool. Alright, I will draft that. So, yeah, the leaders are going to... You're going to draft them at the very beginning of the game, of course. And then you get to play one at the beginning of each of the 3 stages or epochs or what have you in the game. And they really do change up the whole experience. I find it to be one of my favorite expansions. It was the first one. They did leaders, then cities, and then a bunch of other stuff. More monuments, then eventually Babel, then eventually the seafaring one. They've done a lot of stuff, but leaders is still one of my favorites. I like that the simplicity with a simple addition. They've added a lot of flavor, a lot of personality, and a lot of direction to the players, where now you feel like you have a plan for that first stage as opposed to just building up your base. It's like, okay, well, I'll draft brick because I don't have brick. Now, with the leaders, you feel like you're doing something a little more specific based on the leaders you have, the one you already drafted, the one you've got sitting back. So I like that about it. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to just build up my monument. All right. Okay, let's take a look here. So, this one is, now if I touch it, it tells me what it is. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and draft that guy. And so every time I take one of these yellow ones, I'm going to get some coins. And some of the neighbors paid me money to buy my resources, which is part of the game. If I want to recruit something and I don't have the money for it, then I can pay my neighbors for their instances of that thing. They cannot deny me. It's not taken away from them. They just make some money. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do that one. Get some money that way as well. Alright, I'm going to... I don't make papyrus, so I might as well make some papyrus. I'm going to do that, make a bunch of money. Look at that, I've never seen that much money. 31 gold coins. I'm going to build up my wonder stage. And then I will do it again. Make some victory points that way. I'm really ignoring the military strength, so I'm going to get defeated here a couple of times. Yeah. Yeah, this is something I haven't had to do yet, but the things you are able to do with the card you draft each round are not just playing the card or using it to build a wonder or a stage of your wonder. You can also just discard it to grab 3 coins. You can do that with the leaders as well. Instead of recruiting one, you can just chuck one, get some money. Ideally, you want to be avoiding that, of course. Alright, well, it makes sense that I would either do... Let's see. This character is going to give me 4 victory points right now, possibly more. This character is giving me 6 victory points, possibly more. Let's go with that. Well, that seems convenient. I have all the new cards. Immediately place a courtesan token. Interesting. So I have to copy one of my neighbor's leaders, huh? Wow. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that. That makes me a bunch of coins. Yeah, baby. Then I'm going to do that. Let's see how this is going to work out. I cannot play any of these, unfortunately, so I will deny the players and just build up my monument. I can play this one. I can play that one. I'm going to get crushed. Yep. Alright, let's see. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. That is with me ignoring science completely. I didn't grab a single one of those cards. And ignoring military. Which is amazing, because normally, you know, you have a lot of folks who say if you ignore science entirely, you cannot win. That's technically still true, maybe, because I did not win. But I also didn't get crushed. And having the leaders give you those sort of permanent, unique powers really helped. I just went for a giant money strategy, right? I mean, my wonder also had 4 stages, which helped with those things. But just sitting on a pile of money, having that money become extra victory points, you score for the money anyway, 3-1. But with that one leader, I scored that amount again, basically for 3 points, another for 3 coins, another point. So that seemed like it worked out. That was really a good score there. So I like that one. All right, let's see. Let's get out of here. So there you go. That's a little bit of what leaders looks like. I wonder if they'll let me play cities the same way. Let's take a look. Alright, so it's a second expansion, yeah. 2 new wonders, 27 black cards that are broken up across all 3 epochs. Some new leaders, some guilds. Diplomatic tokens allow you to remove yourself from the fight. Let's try it. Ooh, what are we gonna do with both expansions? So Gary's saying, I frequently win with no science at all. I usually lose when I concentrate on science. That's interesting. That is interesting. Alright, so Mance was having an issue with sound, but it looks like it got fixed. I am playing with 3 opponents, yeah. Yeah, the Armada expansion, which is not in here, is a solid expansion. Actually, my favorite ones, if I had to rank them all, I would say Leaders. Leaders is the first one, but then Armada after that. Then maybe some of the content in Babel. And then Cities. Cities is not bad. None of the expansions are bad. But I found it felt a little more samey than Leaders did. Leaders felt like a new idea. It was very distinct from what came in that original core box. And Armada feels that way. Yep, you don't take part in the fight if you have one of those. Here we go. Alright, we got some new leaders. Alright, I guess they're making me take this. Fine. Alright, so this guy's deal is he gives me points for playing black cards or the new cards. Caligula, no, thank you. Fine. Alright, and she is gonna let me take a diplomacy token, which lets me skip combat. Alright, let's try that. Here we go. Okay, so to use this effect, slide a black card even though you can't choose this effect on the trading screen. Alright. Random cards added. Now we draft an extra card. That's the way this works. So instead of keeping 6 every time without counting the leaders, now we're keeping 7 cards because of those extra black cards and a leader. So the game, you know, with both expansions added up in there, the game grew a little bit. So maybe you would play 45 minutes instead of 30, but it was still so quick. Alright, there we go. So these are all fairly standard symbols we've already seen. This one here lets you pay fewer things to one neighbor if you're buying their resources. This one here breaks other people's money, basically. This one copies a scientific symbol from either neighbor. Yeah. This lets you turn one resource into 2. And money for yourself and your 2 neighbors. Alright. So how do I do this? Huh, that's weird. How am I supposed to trigger the special free thing? Ah, okay. Once I drop it in there, it lets me know. Yeah, sure, I'll be my free one. Alright. Bam. Alright, so they have a new interface for when you have to lose coins. Okay. I will lose the coin, definitely, not the victory points. Yep, looked at that already. The mask. Alright, I will go for a military... I mean, not military. I will avoid military, and I will go then for science. I cannot play that one. I could play the mask. It's going to cost me some coins, but I'll do that. And then I better build up what I can actually pay for. I'll grab that. And I'll grab one of these yellow cards so I can buy the resources cheaply from my neighbors. I don't care about that too much. Military, I'm avoiding, so... kind of want to throw it away for money. Kind of want to build my first stage. Let me see. Alright, so that shows me victory points. This shows me my leaders and how much they cost. I am going to be playing Darius, likely, maybe. What is her deal? So I need at least 2 coins, ideally 4. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to build this up. Do it there. Alright, and, oh boy, I will do that and recruit that. There we go. I'm skipping this. Let the neighbors fight. And now I get to recruit a new leader. Okay, so I will be recruiting this one. Gain a coin every time I take money from the bank. It's not great. Not great, but I'd rather skip the last combat than this combat, I think. What's his deal? No, I'll go ahead and recruit this one. Alright, so let's see. What do we got? There's another one that lets me skip combat. They're all the same style of cards. They're just sort of bigger. What's this? Produce 1 resource each turn among the ones that I do not make. Okay. Okay, that's good to mess with other people who are being militaristic. I like that. Let's take a look. Man, that's good. I think I will have to take that with that. I cannot take that other science symbol. So I will make silk. And I got a little bit of money from one of the neighbors. I will make some terracotta bricks there. There we go. I really, this is a much different game than the last game because I have no money. And I need to go into the last stage with 4 coins. I need 4 coins before I jump in there. So I'm going to go ahead and play this yellow card, make a little bit of money there. There we go. Yeah, sure, if you're stealing my money. I still don't have the goods for that. How do I still not have the goods for this? No neighbor's making it for me to buy it. So cheap. Fine, I will deny it from everyone and I will just build that. And I will... For my last one... My neighbors are not really making a whole lot of it, so yeah, sure, I will build that. I'm going to throw this away for money. And that's that. So again, I'm skipping this because I chose to take the diplomacy token. My neighbors will fight around me. And now we go to the last stage. And I'm going to hire this character. I'm going to get 4 victory points at least out of that. Here we've got the last black cards. Again, it's sort of the same idea, just souped up. Everything's souped up. More military for the military card. More monetary loss for that one. Yep. Seems good. All right. I like that. Somebody's going to use this card against me, unfortunately, but... Alright, I'm going to go with this one. Alright, let's go with a little... I don't have a way to be peaceful here. No. Oh, it's a bad idea. I can still play that one free black card. I'm trying to figure out if I should do that with one of these. This one I can pay for right now. I'm going to go with that. And here I can take this one right now. So I guess I'll go with that. Oof. Okay, I'll take that one. Come on, give me a black card. Fine. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? That's the one that should have been free. Oh my goodness, 8 coins? 8 coins. Alright, well, this is really good, though. One of my neighbors has a ton of the green science cards, so... I'll do that. And who am I going to give it to? Yeah, I'll give it to you, buddy. And then lastly for this, who cares? I'm going to lose by a lot, so we go there. And I'll make 7 victory points. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, at this one, oh, I was able to avoid... Oh, I have a built-in character that lets me avoid it, right? Yeah. Alright. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm barely second place. Just barely second, yeah. So lots of military for roads there. No science. I did pretty well with the science. Almost the best with that. Wonders, that was pretty good. No points from yellow cards. I got a decent amount of points from the special purple cards at the end. And then, of course, I focused on the black ones because they're the ones they're making me take. Or, you know, sort of showing me. So I did that. Not too bad. That's pretty good. Yeah. I think they've done a great job implementing the two expansions, the two first expansions, into it. So that works really well. And you can get those for how much, they said? $1.99 each? Yeah, that's pretty good. So there you go. That's the deal. That's how that's going to work out. You can, of course, play with a real player online. You just log in and you can play against somebody. But I like it. I think it's a quick, well-implemented app. Of course, as someone I just saw, there isn't really any chat about bringing this app up to the new look that just came out, which I'm guessing is the new standard for Seven Wonders is the new look. I saw that the core box is going to have that look. I have that. I'll be showing a comparison, like I said, later on this week. But I also saw that leaders and cities, definitely at least those two already, the new look was out there. Sort of, those three things were sort of coming out at the same time. So, let's see. Da-da-da. Yeah, the new app. We don't know about the new look. Zero for 3 so far is right, Gary. I am terrible at this. But it's good. I never felt like it was unfair. Obviously, I'm not seeing what the other quote-unquote players are doing, but it doesn't feel unfair. I still feel like I'm being given good choices, you know. Sometimes you play AI and it feels like they can see the code, right? They can see the gears behind the game. This one feels fair. So I like that. I like the way that works out. I am a fan. Anyway, the new one looks interesting. It's got some neat functionality updates that I thought were cool. And then there's other things that I thought were kind of strange changes they made to it. But I'll go more in depth into that very soon. The new look will be available for Armada also. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not sure who the new one is for, to be honest. That release seems... I guess the game's an evergreen, but it seems like everybody who's wanted Seven Wonders at this point probably owns Seven Wonders. I guess it's for anybody discovering board gaming now. But I don't know how hard it is to find Seven Wonders, the original, look of the game right now. Did it dry up? I don't know. Kevin's asking, would you upgrade to the new look if you had all the original content? My gut reaction is to say no, Kevin. Which I do have all the old previous stuff. I would say no. That's a lot of stuff, and you're buying a lot of different boxes. It's a great look. It's very user friendly. I would say they've cleaned up the rules, or sort of streamlined the rule book. The game's the same, pretty much, but that's a lot of investment you've already made, right, into a game just to get the new one because it's got a different look, a little bit refreshed of a look. No, I would say probably not. But again, you can make that call for yourself once I give you a peek at what's in there. All right, everybody, any last minute questions here while I wrap this up? I'll be happy to answer those about Seven Wonders, and then I'm outie. Okay. I will be back, of course, next Monday with more APPening action. But I've got videos going up this week, of course, and we've got a bunch of our usual content. All right, Matt, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. CJM says, I don't like this. I never got Armada, but I may not be able to find the original Armada version. Yeah, that's true. You guys, if you want to get it, you might have to get it pretty soon. Gary's asking, have I played the Seven Wonders Duel app? I believe I did that with Tom on one of his earlier What's Happening. So yes, I have played it. It's good stuff too. Alright, everybody. I am going to sign off and leave you all to it. Thanks for sharing a little bit of your time with me. Thanks for hanging out. Always good to have you, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, bye-bye.